Hi, my name is Alan Jake Plaintan, and I'll be comparing and contrasting two different coding languages. So the two coding languages I will be presenting today is C Sharp and Java. These are actually quite similar languages, but the history and how some of the interior design of each language differs a lot. This C Sharp was originally founded by Anders Heggesberg, I guess, and it was developed under Microsoft. Its original name was cool, but it got or C, but it got copyrighted because there already was a C. So they had to change it to C Sharp, and it was under the development of the .NETwork framework. Currently, it's one of the most popular languages today, and you'll see when I talk about the usages how popular it is. Java's probably the most famous coding language as of now. It because of its history. Originally it was supposed to be for televisions. The code was at least, and it was created by the Green Team, which were a group of Java coders who wanted to create something new. Um, it switched from over time. It switched from going to focus on television to focusing on the internet. And after it got acquired by Netscape, it pretty much boomed from there. And some of its principles emphasize simpleness, some principles pristine, I guess. Why use one over the other? One simply one is that some coding languages are more simple than the others. And let's say you don't want to work with a bunch of code or you want to work with even more simpler ideas because C Sharp has, I feel like it's a little bit more simpler than Java. Java's a little bit harder to learn. Also depends on the learning scale. C++ really hard to learn. Java a little bit easier. It also depends on the workspace. Some jobs would like you to prefer this language over the other language. Let's say that job says we work with C Sharp. That means we can't use like any other language. Coding preference, it's like this one's just based on you. What do you like? What your friends tell you? What other coders tell you? It just based on style, whatever you feel like. Readability, I would use my personal code. On the left is Java, on the right is C Sharp. To be honest, there's not really that much of a difference from when you see it from here. But Java, honestly, is like a bunch of different like terms and ideas. C Sharp's a little bit more simpler. It's more compact. But if there was something I could compare this to, is the coding language of Python. Python is much simpler than these two because with Python, you don't need to use all these brackets because it just makes it so much simpler. Problem is it's a little bit hard to deal with. Control structures, they're basically the same. There's really not that much different. There's a for loop in both, while loop in both, if in both, if else in both, so it's not really a difference. Um, one little difference is that in Java it's double. By double I mean like decimals. By float it's same thing, but just like a different name. If we're going to interior, Java is basically object oriented. Then C Sharp, not object oriented. It's something else. Where the language are used. Java is basically used to create apps, websites, servers, softwares, um, other stuff, basically. It's pretty much almost everything actually. C Sharp, same thing. There's always unlimited stuff you could do with coding, but specifically for C Sharp, it's most famous for its usage in gaming. Like I personally use it for Unity and other stuff, Unreal Engine. Um, it's really used in the video game business. Java, just a lot of random stuff with Java. Computers, it's crazy. And thank you for watching.